Alright, welcome back into the zone. I'm Dern the Hermit. We're playing Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl with the Starter Pack 2017 mod. And here we are in the garbage, the second map of the game. And we just repelled a bandit raid down here and killed off a bandit base over here. And today we're going to move a little further north and we're going to talk to Seriy and repel even more bandits up there. Let's get to it. Let's see. I'm going to grab some more armor-piercing rounds for my MP5 here. Just a few, because I don't need that many. Alright. We're going to cut across this way. Now, over to the right, you'll often get a few mutants. Pseudo-dogs, wild dogs, something like that. Oh! Nope, we got bandits. Bushes in my way. Don't be out in the open too long. Sprint over here. This looks like some nice solid cover. One down. Took way too many of my bullets. Maybe I'll switch over to this guy again. Quick save. I don't want full auto. Two down. Oh. Three down. There's one left. Come on, bandits. You can do better than that. And four down. Someone's still shooting at me. There's a fifth. Let's get cover. Make one more quick save. I know that's a little cheesy, but yeah, one more guy over here. I can't see. There he is. Hiding behind a bush. Alright, well, cleared out some more bandits. Got some more loot. Nice. A lot of it's probably not very valuable, but still, every little bit helps. I'm still in the hobo phase. And, of course, more importantly, you get those stash locations, which just really gives you a big boost. Alright. Do a quick save after that so I don't lose anything. Never know when you're looting and a pack of wild dogs comes by and just takes you completely unawares. That could ruin your day really quick. Alright. And there he is. Take all that. Now there's a couple other things over here I'm going to check out since I'm here. I believe in one of these little lakes is a stash hidden under the water. You have to be careful. Yep, right over here. And check my PDA, see if there's any stash locations I found. No, not yet. There is there's a job over there to kill a couple of bandits, but I'll do that after I do the hangar with Seriy. Alright. So it looks like this is this part is all done. I think there might be another box. One more box right over here. Maybe. Or maybe not. That's okay. And if so, there's probably nothing in it anyway. I'm going to dash back here. I have my endurance artifact so I can just run like the dickens. Although with this weight limit, my endurance is going down slowly but surely. Let's go talk to you guys, because I installed the the modifier option to allow me to sell guns to random stalkers instead of having to drag them all the way to a trader. So I'm gonna unload some ammo, make sure the guns are clear. Hey, Bess. Oh, Bogdan pirate. Well, buy my junk, Bogdan. And that's the crappy one. And any other junk to sell. We can sell off that. I got tons of anti-red. Alright. A lean, mean stalker machine. Got a little bit more of this for backup, but as I go north, I am going to want to use my AK. Just a little bit more damage. I believe a little bit more accuracy as well versus the MP5. Ah, I got some neutral stalkers already coming through here. Hello, fellas. How you doing? Can I talk with you? Do you have anything to trade? He does not. What about you guys? Anything to trade? Nada. And one last fella over here. Hey, buddy. Anything to trade? And no. Do I see an artifact? I do. I also hear fighting going on over there. Yep. That's the Seriy message.
We've been attacked by a gang of bandits. We need help. Brothers, help us. We're in deep shit. Bandits have gone mad. Is there anyone nearby? Damn it. We're dead meat.
Chill, Seriy. I'm coming. Whoa.
Help us fight off this scum first, brother. We'll talk later.
You're in my way. Take a first aid kit so you can join the fight. Come on up here. There's one guy over there. Someone's down there shooting at me. Ah, he's outside. Sweet. Anyone else? Anyone else? You can see another artifact way over there. There's a fella. Hello, fella. Oh, my task failed. Somebody died. I'm gonna reload. That was Seriy that passed away. I can keep him alive. I was trying to be too fancy. Let's head on down here. Hey, buddy. Let's move forward. Wow, that was way too many bullets. That was significantly fewer.
Great job, boys. We wiped them out. Everybody have some rest. And you, Stalker, come over here. Let's have a chat.
is going terribly. Much better. Another one down. Oh, guys are right around the corner over here. Guy way over there. Bunch of bandits out there. Gotta be careful of these guys. They got a nice little base amongst all that junk over there, and they come back regularly. Hello, buddy. Couple more out there. Oh, there you are. Way in the bushes. Oh, we'll try something risky. Let's take the fight to them. Sneak around over here, get the high ground. As I learned from the great modern day philosopher Obi-Wan Kenobi. There he is. One more out here, I believe. There he goes. Oh boy. I got so much loot to loot. Oh my goodness. I don't know where to begin. Well, let's begin out here and work our way inwards. How's that? Oh boy. Oh boy. I just love this raid. I just love this raid by the bandits. Kind of embarrassing that Seriy actually died. I guess I got kind of eager there, but oh boy. Look at all this. Look at all this. Oh, I'm so close to my weight limit though. Let's see, maybe I can loot one more. No, I'll head on back. I'm going to take my stuff back, deposit it, and then come back out here and finish looting. Oh, that was so satisfying. Oh, that was so satisfying. This gun is performing kind of underwhelmingly. I think I'll keep using one of these for the time being. All right, couple of buddy stalkers over there. Oh, look at all this! Look at all this! Hold on a second. Hold your horses, fellas. I want to drop off some stuff. Sweet, beautiful loot. Alright. Drop off all the pistols. All the 9mm I don't need. Artifacts I don't need. In fact, I'll just leave everything but my MP5 here. Drop off a bunch of these because I don't need them. Drop them off a bunch of these because I don't need them. I got a ton of food. Oh my god. Alright. Let's go get everything else.
Так, убери оружие. Убирай оружие.
I guess I should get all the stuff that's outside the walls first. Start out and work my way in. It's either a couple corpses over here I didn't get. The having a gray spot on the radar there in my top left is such a big benefit. For example, oh, another stash location. It's something like think of like Fallout 4. I played that a little bit more recently, and just when you kill a crowd of people and you're looking for that one last body, it's like, oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. But, oh, well, whatever. On the other hand, some people don't like having their handheld. They like everything to be just like a completely empty HUD, nothing being shown to them. And there's just different ways to play. There's quite a few mods for stuff. A flesh, eh? Hey, buddy. Maybe I can get a flesh eye from him. What are you doing coming out of the cave there? It's kind of an odd spot. Yeah, still plenty of weight. Dog's coming in. Alright, let's head on back, drop off this load, and then finish off with our looting. Shortly after this, and after the agriprom operation, it's common to have just so much stuff. You don't even really need to loot for quite a while. Although I basically keep it up just because. I'm a loot addict, I'll admit. Alright, and one more round of looting. Vadya Pirate. It's sad to see you go, buddy. And yes, I do see that stash location on my radar, there in the top left. I'll be looting that soon enough. Promise you that. There we go. And he dropped his gun. Yeah, you have to remember that they not only do they have loot, but they also drop their weapon. And you'll often find their weapon on the ground nearby. And I mean, if you're trying to maximize the loot that you generate, that's just something to keep in mind. There is an option in the zone reclamation project modifying system. Let's grab this stash here. Another artifact, hooray! But there's a modifier in the setting in the modifier that allows you to tell them to keep their weapon on them when they die, and it also keeps it from getting damaged by being dropped. Sometimes it can get a little more damage. It's also a mechanic that they use to make sure that you don't get too much money, especially at the early game. It's sort of a limit on what you can and can't get. Okay, let's drop off all the guns. There we go. And it looks through them and see which one's the best one. That looks like the best. Shotguns. That one looks like the best. That one looks like the best. Alright. Bunch of shotgun shells to keep it loaded. And as for the MP5s, because this has been actually a bit nicer than the AK. And it's just a short AK, but there we go. That one looks like it's the one. Alright. Let's change the ammo type here. And put it back to semi-auto. And let's talk to Seriy. For information about the Strelok, Fox told me about you. Cool, he gave me money. I get to meet Mole's group now over there in Agriprom. He knows about Strelok's stash. Good, I'm zeroing in on Strelok. Thanks for the info, Seriy. Can you tell me something interesting? He's heading towards the bar. That's not true. He doesn't go to the bar at all. Alright. So there we go. Did the bandit raid here at the bandit camp. One moment. I'm going to check my time here. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got time. Next up I'm going to start... I don't need to really sell anything right now. I have lots of money and nothing really to sell it on at the moment. I'm going to pick up the rest of my ammo, because that is just too useful to have. And, yeah. And I have a ton of more... I have a ton more 9x19 armor piercing back at the first base. But first I'm going to grab these artifacts as well. I mean, they're just literally all over the place in the garbage, especially when I start venturing out that far. But I'm going to run around over here really quick, grab maybe a couple more artifacts. They're just going to be way handy when I get to a point where I'm dropping them off for quests, or selling them for the highest amount of money I can get. Anything visible up there? The nice thing about those garbage junk piles is you often get artifacts caught behind some of the piles of junk. So when you go up there and explore, eventually when you get to a point where you have a ton of anti-rads, you just find a treasure trove. Of course, usually by that point you don't really need the artifacts, but you do find a couple that are just really nice. I'm going to take one last look around here. No stashes in the immediate vicinity. I think we're going to head eastward and kill off those two bandits there. That'll be a good way to continue on with the rest of this episode. I'm just kind of moving laterally back and forth across the garbage as I move my way north. Whoop. It's an anomaly right there in front of me. I'd rather have anomaly in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Ooh, anomalies galore. A lot of streamers at this point pull out their bolt and just throw them around, and that would be smart. But because I know that I just have quick saves galore, I'm a little less concerned about running into an anomaly. In fact, I'd probably laugh my ass off if I ran into an anomaly. Okay, so these two guys are right over here. It's a highly radioactive spot. I don't know if they see me. I don't really see them, although one of showing up on my radar over there. Alright, let's do it. Let's quick save and come around. There you are. That was so slick. I'm really proud of myself. That was a good takedown. Snuck up on them. They didn't see me coming. Seems a little easier to sneak up on people than in vanilla Stalker. And right over here, I will pull out my bolt. Not only is there stash right here, jacket. All right, there's an artifact yonder. Just a wrenched, a humble artifact, but an artifact nonetheless. And it will fetch me a handsome reward. So not bad. Let's come around over here, see if there's any other anomalies to get. Do another quick save after that, because honestly, that was a really smooth takedown. I'm proud of myself. I mean, I've played a lot of Stalker, and yeah, I'm cool. I'm talented. I can get through a good game with it. But even for someone with a lot of experience playing Stalker, that was really smooth. A couple of headshots, 2 shots each, I think. Maybe 3 for the first one. I don't know exactly count. Alright. Oh, no. And also, you get those sorts of reflexes to just stop up short. So I'm going to head back down south here, drop off some stuff, pick up more of that 9x19 ammo. I wonder if eventually some mutants are going to take over that hiding spot there, so you got to be careful. And there's generally another pack of dogs hiding over there somewhere. Things that you eventually learn as you start exploring. A lot of nooks and crannies of each map. I mean, they're not terribly huge, but they're good enough size that you generally don't see everything in a first playthrough. All right, drop this off, drop this off, drop this off. Pick up a ton more of this. Actually, it's kind of good going through that just because there's a ton of free ammo. All right. Sonas, couple Makarovs, little ammo, and that looks pretty good. Alright, he won't buy my jacket, however. There we go. Now, is Bess around here? There's Bess. Now, I know Bess has a unique weapon, and in some mods he will equip something else, and so you can buy it from him. But not this one, apparently. But I may come back later if he happens to get killed by something. Then, well, he gets killed. Now I could go all the way north to the duty outpost in the far north of the garbage that triggers a attack of mutants. But I think instead I'm going to go straight to Agroprom. Go to the Agripom transition area, and probably I'll do a save there. Oh, I could have gotten that stash. I'll get that stash eventually. Let's go look at Agripom. We're going to be going over to Agripom over here, and there's a conflict here in the center complex, right when you start in, right when you load into the map. And I think that's what we'll be doing next episode. So we're not finished with the garbage. We'll be going back through here several times. If you've noticed on the map, it's quite a nexus location. It's literally in between. It's literally the crossroads of 4 other locations. So I'll be going back and forth through here several times. So we're not quite done with the garbage, but I am done with this episode for today. Thank you for joining me. I'm Durin the Hermit. That was a nice, fun bandit raid. Even though in my initial foray, Seriy got killed. I feel bad about that. But next time we'll be going to Agripom and moving on with the story. Thank you for joining me. You have a nice day.